Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
Greetings.
What up, old man?
Damn.
Welcome to the next episode of Lords of Light. Now, we are currently on episode 4. Whom would like to give me the recap?
I would love to. Hopefully I remember everything.
It's been 3 weeks. Best of
Just
luck.
looked at me. But yeah, last time on Lords of Light, we hung out at the Drunken Witness Tavern for a little bit. Took thought it might be a good idea to try to recruit another orc that turned out to be Matharian, and then halfway through talking to him up in our room, bailed out and he just left. But not before we gave him some important information about a demon village in Downfrown that we came across. Afterwards, the next day, we started making our way back up towards Shickletown and eventually to Moony's tribe. But along the way, we ran into a group of Yetis who turned out to be actually really cool. And after some trading and bartering done with them, they actually gave us a giant horn that does something. Who knows? But luckily, with some animal handling and intuition, learned that there is a place in the King's Rest Mountains that we go to, and we blow the horn, and something happens. But in the meantime, we continue through the snow on our way to Shickletown.
Oakley Dokley. Inspiration for you.
Yay!
Map, I'll fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should be here. Is everybody on the right map now?
Yeah, I'm on the world map.
Okay.
On the world map.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oakley Dokley. Let's pick up where we left off then. Start off with some survival checks. Oh my god.
Which direction are we going, guys?
I
North.
believe we're still going towards Shickletown.
Okay.
And I will give advantage to, I believe. Cool. Yeah.
Did you really forget my name there, Took?
For a second.
Uh-huh.
You're still new.
He does that sometimes.
I swear that man needs more than tea to wake up.
Survival checks, please. Okay. Survival checks, please.
I don't know, you follow this cloud, Moody.
I gotta find her voice. Hang on, let me mute while I find it.
No, don't mute.
Remember your phrase, what you think.
Oh, yeah,
That's your
yeah.
phrase.
Wait, I have to get lower. I have to go chain smoke for real quick.
Chain smoke.
Just smoke a whole pack
Moony.
all at once.
My name's Moony. All right. What you think?
There you go.
Well, you just put the left foot in front of the right foot, and then the
There
right
it.
foot in front of the left foot, and we
Just stay
will
at the back.
steadily make our way along this light trail to Shickletown, for we will be the Lords of Toes.
Please cease.
What?
Wait, please cease. Do
Who
not
is he
get
talking
into
to?
this.
Do you have a foot
Myself.
fetish, Boldrum?
I just want to walk.
Hey, cool. You should ask him about his beard.
Moony.
What? What do you mean? He doesn't have one.
She'll scamper off.
He
Is
seems
there-
happy.
Is there a story behind that? Like,
What a silly little guy.
I mean,
Oh,
usually,
He puts a hand on your shoulder. It's all right, boy. You know, I used to be really upset about it, but I got better when I learned that it's about the friends that you have in your company, not the facial hair that grows on your chin.
Are you saying the beard was the friends you made along the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Not even a dwarf. I'm
Uh-huh.
so traumatized.
he'll kind of like step, like lean and step over to like get your hand off his shoulder.
Get that ass back here, boy.
Oh, okay.
Stop harassing the young orc.
It'd be a real dick move to die right now.
Don't make me leave you here in the snow.
Boy, you can't leave me. Your daddy put me in your care.
I think you got it the other way around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his dad left us to babysit him.
That's right.
Oh,
No, I'm pretty
I
sure I'm
don't
supposed to
think that's the
babysit y'all.
orcish way to...
Alright, you guys should be loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. After days of travel, up in the distance you can finally make out Shickletown. Nestled within the protective walls of the naturally hewn stone quarry, beset by permafrost and a flowing glacial river, Shickletown stands as a testament to the will of those that would live in harsh conditions.
Check it out. She'll point ahead.
Hey,
Is this your village?
Nope. This is where, well, you know, we go off the track after this to get to my village.
Oh, okay.
We don't, she'll scratch her cheekbone. We don't really have a village, you know, we kind of roam around. But anyway, yeah, I'll find them after this.
Nomadic. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
well, what are we waiting for?
Come on, they make the best roast bear here.
My God, it's so bright.
Oh yeah, here, she'll start to hand out little snow sunglasses. Here, you probably want some of these, it gets real bright.
Mmm.
Come on, y'all go ahead, I'll keep up in the back. You can't miss it, just go straight. Maybe we'll keep at the back to make sure no one, you know,
Are there,
falls into a
like,
snowdrift.
any, like guards posted around the entrance to the town?
At the top of the massive stone parapets, you can see that there are shadows watching you.
There's a play on foot then.
Pay them no mind. Come, let us rest and find recuperation.
When Moony gets in vocal distance, she'll do the howl of her tribe. I'm assuming they have one.
Sure.
Well, let's hear it.
I can't, my mic peaks, you know that.
Turn the crisper off. You got this.
It's been off! For years! For years!
Years, even. Alright.
Best
Well, in either case, Moony will start howling.
Oh, woo.
And then her howling will cause Jax to howl.
Beautiful. Good. No one will mistake who is arriving.
Lovely.
Good boy.
Okay. Take your first few steps forward. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna assume everyone gets it there.
Do we need supplies? Or
I don't know. You need to check Jax.
well, I imagine Tuke might want some alchemical supplies. I don't know what your guys' hygiene preferences are anymore. So
I most
Sure.
definitely want to resupply my gradient cache.
mhm.
Hey, perhaps get some local information.
Yes. See what they have in a matter of spice.
I just need some orcish coffee.
Is there a tavern here, Arcadum?
Yep.
That Mooney knows.
And it's right there. Right at the front.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's go in there.
Zibble never
You will
mentioned
see on the
anything.
front it says under old management.
Ah, perfect.
What?
I never knew it was under new management.
Come on, I like this guy. He goes by Toast. Let's go say hi.
Alright, as you
cool.
walk up, you will see that there's an old sign kind of leaning on the side of the the entrance as if it had fallen off its hinges called the Haughty Huntsman.
That's promising. Maybe.
Hey, and shake all the snow off. She'll stand a little bit away, and while sitting on top of Jax, she will stick on him as he does the dog shake, and all the snow goes flying. Alright, come on, let's go. Yes, let me in. Hey! Does she recognize him?
Alright. On the other side of the counter, you will see that currently cleaning off the countertop and dealing with a most particularly dirty glass, an older looking half-elf will look up. From his musings, you'll see this guy.
I like his falcon. That's so cute.
As he looks up, he will say, "Blow me down! Is that you, Moony?"
Hey, I knew you were still gonna be here. She'll hop down. How long has it been? Like 2 years now?
It's been a while. Many people thought that you ain't coming back. But not old toes, no arrows, though. Oh, you worry. I always knew you'd come back there, Moony. And
Yeah.
so did Artemis, didn't you, Artemis? Squawk!
Oh, she'll reach out. Hey, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got no peanuts right now, but it's so nice to see you. She'll go to scratch him under the beak.
He will enjoy his scritches.
Oh, where are my manners? All right, Toes. Hey, these are all my buddies.
Hail and well met, friends. Welcome to the Haughty Huntsman. Go on. Take a seat.
Alrighty.
Very well.
This is the proper northern hospitality y'all gonna get.
Alright, as he will then grab a few drinks and come around the corner, you will see, Moony, that there is something quite different about him than you remember. You will see that he is walking with a limp. The entirety of his right side seems to be favored on his left.
There are other people in the tavern.
There is not.
We're the only ones.
Yep.
Then she would call out, "Hey, what happened, Toes?"
Oh, well, had a run-in with some Metharians not too long ago.
What? Up here?
Yeah. That's a long story, and one I'm not too fond of. Would it be worse? We lost our elder as well.
Well, them Metharians still around?
No, they left long time ago.
What they want?
You know, I still don't really know. explain
Moony
everything.
frowns.
Well, I don't know what they'd want either. I mean, we always been following their rules. You know, we came up from down Frown and past the Pale City. They got a lot of trouble, the Mytharians.
Well, for now, we'll speak of kinder subjects. Where have you been, Moody?
Ho 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 ho!
She'll hop right in front of him, land on the stool, sit on it, and look up at him.
Oh, you want to talk about stories? Well, I sure collected some stories. You want to hear 'em?
Of course.
Oh,
Regale me while I prepare some ale for you and your comrades.
I'll
She'll-
take a coffee if you got it.
Coffee. Do they serve coffee?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
She'll go,
warm for the cold place.
Grab one of
Yeah.
the stools, and she'll push her stool closer to Cool and put one here when he's done to sit on. There we go. We'll put it right there.
Well, you remember how I went out to, well, you know, I was young, still pretty young, but anyway, I went out to try to live a little. Well, you tell me which one you want to hear the most about. I've been in a swamp with a lot of leeches that were disgusting. I saw a living mushroom person thing that was also disgusting. Then someone summoned a demon. I thought we killed them, but you know how they kind of disappear anyway. We defeated it. Then a whole city burned down, which we had nothing to do with. And then we went into the demon waste. We killed a construct. Came up through Downfrown, and now we're here. Which part you want to hear?
Tell me more of this construct.
Oh, well, it had a name called the Engine of Woe. And it was something that, well, I hadn't really had much experience with constructs before, so you know how it's kind of like created, but also kind of living. It had, well, you see, this here's Coffee. She's my good friend. Well, you know how me and Jax got a close relationship. Coffee had one too with, his name was Many Malls. And, well, anyway, Many Malls' soul was in that construct, and we had to get it back out. You following me?
He nods.
Well, we tracked it all the way up the mountains and then down into the demon waste. And it was all the way over there in the micro pits. We had to go down, actually. We went down into,
She'll smack her lips.
you know them dwarf cities that people talk about that are, you know, legends and stuff like that? In the demon waste.
Yes, I suppose I've heard of it.
Well, we went into one of those. They exist. And we went down into one of those, and, well, I'm glad nobody's around here, because this is real scary. They're infested with demons. Demons everywhere. They're basically living in these old dwarven cities. So you know how, well, I can't wait to talk to my tribe about this, but, you know, I always saw, you know, as an orc, that we were kind of, it was always like a precarious balance, right? We're keeping the demons in, but we never really got an edge. Well, yeah, well, I think them demons are actually just biding their time, because there are way more than anybody thinks, because they're all down under the ground. Anyway,
They are
we went
marshaling their forces. That's for
yeah, there's a whole lot of them. Anyway, with this group here who I'm with, we're gonna go do something about that. But we traveled through that dwarven city with demons everywhere. I think we got real lucky that we actually managed to get through there. And by the time we came back up through it, and what?
She'll look at Took.
What was that name? That lift thing that moves up? What's that called?
Oh, the elevator?
Yeah. You know what an elevator is, Toes?
An elevator?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what that is.
Well, I didn't either. I'd never been on one before, so it had this, picture a big flat piece of wood, but then it's steadily pulled upward by like some rope, like a lift. Except it's huge and mechanical, and it can carry like
She'll look over at Jax.
like 30 Jaxes. You get what I'm saying?
I suppose so.
So we took one of those all the way back up to the surface. Something really only them dwarves could make. Boldrum over there.
She'll point.
Damn straight.
She'll gesture with her thumb back at Boldrum.
It's something any of those dwarves could really make. But anyway, so we took all the way up to the surface. We got to the Icor pits, and wow, that construct gave us, well, I feel kind of on the nose saying it gave us hell, but we gave it hell back, and it's gone now.
Yep.
Quite the impressive journey. Certainly more grown than, well, the little orc I knew.
I know. I feel a little bit more serious these days, but I still like to pull a prank or two.
Well, it's good to see your spirit has not been broken. There are many around here who did not share the same fate. When the Mytharians came, their inquisition, their questions, some they took by force. The answers, that is. He will kind of gesture towards his mangled body. There are many within the Town that have, well, let us just say they have not been faring well in their battle. Or he'll kind of get kind of choked up. And anyway, we all have our burdens to bear. But it is very good to see you. I will admit, I have not seen much of your tribe in the past 2 years. In fact, I've only really heard a peep out of them once. It was during a hunt. I ran into one. I remember they looked thin. Deathly thin. I wanted to share some food with them, but I don't know.
How long has Moony actually been gone? I just pulled a number out of 2 years.
I mean, 2 years makes sense.
Okay.
For you to have traveled that far and then traveled all the way back, yeah, it's about 2 years.
Would her tribe, kind of like in IRL, there's migratory patterns of like reindeer and not polar bears, but all the prey animals.
Yeah.
Seals.
Are there migratory patterns like that her tribe would have been following, and are they 12-month based, or are they a different cadence?
They'd be 6 months based, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So to be skinny is alarming.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They basically they wouldn't follow the animals, they'd follow the glacial drifts, which would depict what animals were there. And the problem is that the trade in this area is very much dependent upon people that can read and understand the movements of the glaciers. So, yeah, it's also really weird that he hasn't seen them in this long either.
Yeah, if it's like an every 6-month cadence, that's 4 cycles that have been.
Yeah, and Shickletown is one of the larger settlements in this region, and the place they would go to trade the furs and other such trophies from hunting for amenities such as like blankets and things.
Yeah. Is there a fur and trapping shop in this town too?
The hunting lodge?
Yeah.
Well, such things would happen here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
most of the trading would have
also,
happened here.
There is a blacksmith. Check. places. Find myself. Yeah, there's the hunting lodge, which is also the inn, and there is also a blacksmith here.
Okay. Shoot, I have one more question.
Comparatively, this is a small settlement to the rest of Corvinus, but here it's
In the north.
It's one of the bigger ones.
Oh, I remember. What time of day is it right now?
It's currently midday.
Midday, so like noon, lunchtime?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Any other questions you guys have? I'm ready to go back in character.
No, I'm good.
Toes, how come no one else is in here? This is weird.
Not many people live here anymore.
Mm.
As I said, when we lost our elder, and, well, a lot has happened. I dare say that Shickletown's days are numbered.
Well, I don't like that one bit. It's where I came for, is where my roots are. Well,
Yes, might just be me, the end of all things.
how come you still here, Toes? Not that I want you to go, or anybody to go, but what kept you here?
Perhaps I might have gone when everyone else left. But he looks down at his injury. The Mitharians made sure that I wouldn't go anywhere.
You saying they did that on purpose?
Yes,
Mooney's mouth will tighten.
Why?
Their interrogators were very thorough.
I ain't got no idea what they were looking for. She'll look at the rest of her group. Y'all got any idea what they be looking for up north? We done
Not
nothing but
that I
follow
know.
their rules.
I don't know.
Well, what
He
type
doesn't
of
look like a
questions?
magic-y type, so I don't know why they'd do anything to him.
What type of questions do they have for you?
Those you mind talking about this? It's okay.
To be honest, I'd rather not.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry all this happened. I didn't know about this.
I can say this much. They were quite focused on finding some strangers that passed through here. But that was about 2 years hence. Who could say?
Wait. It was 3 weeks ago. Hang on. I have to pop back out of character. Let me look at my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Felix Rusko and Yegan Scarwise. Those two warriors. Was that...
Uh-huh.
Hang on!
You got this.
Christmas has happened! I have so much in my brain that's not D&D. Okay, so when we talked to the orc dude...
Jeff Hope.
Oh, that's right! Hope!
Yep.
Mhm.
And he
Jeff
was
Hope.
at... I like how you guys are all nodding along, like you know all of this. Yet none of you are asking me!
Oh, we're just going with you.
You know, I got
You
you.
haven't
I
brought it
got
up
you,
yet
Lolly.
for them to be
Alright,
like, I know
got you.
this.
And then what happens, Caped?
He tells us about Felix and the barbarian guy whose name eludes me, even though it was just said.
Yegan Scarwise.
Yegan Scarwise.
Yeah, Yagan Scarwise. Yeah, and they had they were making their way up towards here.
But
Why?
was that 2 years ago?
No, it was recent.
No. That
Yeah.
was- yeah.
No, that was not 2 years ago.
Yeah, because the timeline doesn't match up.
Yeah, because they helped defeat the things at the wall when the wall had some...
At
Out
the
of character, I
field-
know what group this is, but you know, it's
Nerd.
So our two NPCs that were mentioned, that's not who he's talking about.
No.
No, but has he
Okay.
seen them?
Well, Moody's not going to describe the two NPCs.
A bunch of people, huh? 2 years ago, that's right when I left. Then
Indeed.
Mithari's back since then.
No Metherians have been around here since then, no. Truth be told, they had no reason to. Once they got what they wanted, this town was left to die.
Well, I don't know too much about medicine, but some of my buds here do. You want us to take a look? I know it might be old, but we could try to help you.
It is difficult to deal with hope. But if you wish to look, I won't stop you.
Well, how about you drink a little bit first, just in case it hurts, okay?
She'll pat the seat here.
Alright, you'll take a seat.
Oh,
What was the bird's name? Archimedes?
Artemis.
Super
Artemis.
call.
Artemis.
Oh, Artemis.
Not
No,
our
I
bird.
talked about-
Oh god, I'm upside down. Ooh, okay.
oh, come here, Artemis. You want to play?
It just
Oh,
landed
does
on,
Cup want to play with the bird?
it
He
lands
doesn't
on
get to see many birds.
shoulders. He will then look up. Artemis here is a fine bird. Recently acquired. My old one died.
Such is the nature of these things.
You'll see a flash of sadness come over Toes as he just shakes it off and continues.
She'll clap him on the shoulder.
He'll take a swig out of his drink, and then he will sort of start weaving a tale for you. Let's see here. Nothing for him. About 2 years ago, or so, a group of strangers came through. Strange, real peculiar they were. Comprised of a pretty diverse group, all things considered. The orc amongst them was from a local tribe as well. I remember they had a strange air about them, as if they carried some kind of burden with them. It's difficult for me to talk about. Let's just say, whilst they were here, our Elder Shane, he died. And upon them leaving, it just seemed like chaos followed them wherever they went. There was a time when I would curse their names when I would think of them. Now, it all seems so pointless. There's only a handful of us now. You fishermen, trappers, their families, me, an old crack hammer. He'll kind of stop. Sorry, I'm not very good at telling stories anymore.
I think you're doing just fine, Toes. Hey, how's Crackhammer getting on?
What'd you say?
What'd you call the blacksmith? Crackhammer?
Crack hammer.
Yeah, she asked how he's doing, how he's getting on.
Oh, he's doing fine. Stubborn as nails, that one, that old dwarf.
Yeah, I liked him. Hey, Boldrum, you won't like him.
The dwarf, you say? I would like
Yeah.
to meet him.
Well, he's probably in his forge right now.
We'll make a stop after lunch.
Aye. Aye. He looks a little distant.
So you were saying there's only a couple people left?
Yeah, not many of us left.
But what actually happened to the Elder? I liked him too.
I still don't have a killer picture. The Therians claimed that he was some kind of monster. They called him
What?
a shapeshifter. I know that I'd never seen anything like that, but died all the same.
Moony will scratch her head. She is both testing the waters, but also just making a flat statement.
I don't really know what a shapeshifter means, but it couldn't have been all bad. I knew him all my life. He was nice.
Say again?
I don't really know what a shapeshifter is, but it couldn't have been all that monstrous. I knew him my whole life. I liked him. He was always nice to me.
I felt the same, but I did always feel as if there was something off. I always just thought it was his personality. Well, in either case, I don't think what happened should have happened, regardless of what justification the church might seek.
He was good people. This group of strangers you mentioned. So did the Therians find him?
I don't know. I hope not. I hope wherever they ended up, that they found what they were looking for. And that they... well... they are not bound nor broken by their journey.
Did you know what they were looking for?
He'll shrug.
Seems to me the people who keep coming up north are people looking for stuff.
I would say it seemed more like they were running from something.
Oh. They were
If
trying
the church is looking for him, that's a good reason to run.
Yeah. Using the snow as well. Well, if they knew their way through the drifts, that would have been a smart move. If they didn't know their way through, the Arctic. I bet that was hard. Well.
She'll give Toza a friendly elbow into the ribs, the left side, the non-hurt side.
So how's your family?
He'll just sigh. If it's all the same, I'd like to just drink.
Okie dokie.
Here, here. Drinks.
So you ain't seen my tribe in 4 seasons?
Quite some time, I'm afraid.
When they came in, they didn't come in to trade. You said you just saw them fleeting. So really the last time you got to trade with them is when I was with them. I don't like that either, that's weird.
Well, we used to get a lot of traders through here. In fact, I remember there were 2 traders that really held us together. But they also disappeared.
Can I roll I want Moony to roll for it if she'd remember. What should I roll for that?
History check. You may roll.
History?
Yeah, you just roll it.
Okay.
Basic check.
I want to know if she would remember.
On
Little
par.
Miss
On
No
par.
Brains.
I don't remember. I remember Crackhammer. Who?
Oh, Jonathan Keel and Johann Kalikept.
Oh, that's right. I remember those fancy names. So they took off too, huh?
I actually don't know what happened to them. I still don't.
Well, I bet Artemis takes real good care of you.
He'll nod. Takes a drink.
About how old does he look, Arcadum? He's a half elf, so
Oh, he's probably on his 2nd century.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna go find out what happened to my tribe toes, and from what you said, I got a bad feeling. But hopefully things will work out and we can get back together.
Weren't you supposed to look at his wounds or something?
Well, I mean,
She'll lower her voice even though he's right there.
Coley needs to drink more first. It's gonna hurt when we poke at him.
If I may impose upon you to borrow your kitchen.
Hey, Toe, is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
Just there, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That there's Coffee. She real good at healing and that cooking.
How many mugs is he in now? 2?
He's probably like 2 in.
Okay. Moony will start to serve him. She'll get a third one. She'll hop over the counter. Do refills, bring him back.
Don't
Here you
make
go.
him 80% booze, dear Moony. He won't be able to eat.
Oh, he's half elf. He's fine.
I don't know what that has to do with it, but okay.
You never made an elf before, cool.
They're not really prominent in the wastes.
Hey, Boldrum. Hey, Boldrum.
Yes, Mooney.
You ever drink with an elf before?
I have not had the pleasure of drinking with an Aranok.
Oh, well, Toes. What you say about a drinking competition?
I'd say you win. I'm too
Oh.
old for that.
Oh, you
He
sure?
raises his mug.
Well, cool, I was going to tell you, but, I think Toes is just, he's feeling a little down today.
Quite the opposite. Seeing you again has quite lifted my spirits, Moony.
Oh, good.
And she'll start to elbow cool instead.
You see here, Toes, he used to be able to, well, I don't want to say he could drink my tribe under the table, but, he could keep up. That's what I would say.
That's honorable, I guess.
Wait till you drink.
Not really, no.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, how's the coffee?
And then this door will open.
Hey, Toog.
Oi, Toes! I think it's time that we... Well, bow me down, bend me over, crack my ass open, and eat the seepage. Is that Moony?
She'll actually hop across the table.
Hey, Crackhammer's good to see you. She'll give him a hug.
He'll give a little pat on her back.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
She's actually his height. Both short people.
Yeah.
Oh, Crackhammer. Hey, look, these are all my buddies. We were just catching up at Toes.
Oh, aye? Well, nice to see that you've got some business, Toes. I can tell you. Ain't no reason to even heat the hearth right now.
Oh, we was gonna come over, Crackhammer. You just, we were hungry. Look. I even have a dwarf with me.
Please, Mooney. Hello there, kinsman. I am Boldrum.
Greetings,
pleasure.
Beardling.
There, you are fair in your assessment.
What clan do you hail from?
Blackstone.
Blackstone, eh?
Demon's Deep.
The big leagues.
Now. I am here with them. They are my equal.
He'll nod. Sure. Whatever you say. He'll kind of look around. Well, can a dwarf get a drink around here then?
Oh, I got
Hey.
it, I got it.
She'll squeeze between them. Get a new bug.
Hey, Coffee, we got a new friend.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I believe I've forgotten to introduce me. My name is Tu.
Does everybody just crawl on the table around here?
Everyone's just crawling around on tables and stuff. Alright. Well, Crackhammer will take a seat. And you bring some booze and go ahead.
So, Crackhammer Toast was telling me things got, well, people been leaving.
That's an understatement. It's not going to be long till this town dries up and is gone for good. There's very few things keeping us going, to be honest. It ain't money, that's for sure.
Moony will pound her chest.
Yeah, loyalty. Mm-hmm. How come you stuck around, Crackhammer? I'm glad you're here.
Stubbornness! Me race is known for it.
Here, here.
That's what I like to hear.
So, without an elder, who's running this place?
I guess technically old No-Toes over here, and he doesn't like leading, so I make most of the decisions. He'll also kind of look more serious. Truth be told, as I said, times not enough side in Town. Who knows who they're going to send? We can't even vote on it ourselves.
Vote on what?
Who our headsman will. Anyway. Where you been, Moony? He'll ask.
Oh, I've been all around. I had quite some good adventures.
She'll stand here and just regale.
I've been to the...
She'll hold out her hand like it's a map and stare at it.
I've been to the west. I've been to the east. I've been in the middle. Oh, Crackhammer, I've been in the middle. I was in the demon waste. Can you believe that?
In the actual fucking waste?
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
And you're
Oh,
alive?
I got something even better for you. You ready? Each and every one of us rode a giant toad through the waste. I'm serious!
She'll slap the
True.
table.
Where the hells did you get a toad in the wastes?
He insights.
Well, the thing is, Master
I promise.
Sandalburns had a pact with the Fae. This giant toad king from the Fallowlands apparently gifted him his royal riding toads to take as a favor.
Wait. You're getting ahead.
She'll squat down and then peek up over the table.
Okay, Crackhammer, you,
She'll lower her voice.
look, it's just us, right? Can I tell you a secret?
Okay.
We had a wizard with us. And one that, you know, doesn't really get along with the church. You get what I'm
Great
saying?
with children.
Uh-huh.
Well, he had the ability to bring all these crazy big frogs, and we made a great time, let me tell you. They were so big, even me and Jax fit on one of them.
Well,
How does he look at this news?
he does not believe you. But he's
Chill that up.
also smiling because Tall Tales is a fun thing.
So that from her squatting position,
And the way that they rode,
she'll suddenly jump up, do a jump squat.
boom! Like that, we leaped all the way across those wastes.
He gives a
Hey.
little clap.
And there was this giant black obelisk in the center. And we went down this foul place, and it was this ancient dwarven city that was long abandoned, filled with demons. It was.
Boldrum, you always get ahead. All right.
I
Crackhammer.
want to tell the story too.
You probably, well, Crackhammer, I don't actually know where you're from originally.
Demons Deep.
Well, okay, I think you should take it over from there, Boldrum. Why don't you tell them about that dwarf city we went in?
Now, you see, this dwarf city, it's called Zyracos. Place spans the entirety of the Demon Waste, from left to right, from up to down. The entire place is underground. And you see, there's this massive tram that runs right through, goes everywhere in the waste. And we boarded this tram and fought the demons that were on it, and fought everything every which way, and found some, oh god, terrible things. There's, terrible things. But the point is that we survived.
You ever hear of Zyracos, Crackhammer? I hadn't.
Oh? What is that? Kind of food?
No, it was, apparently y'all, your dwarves, you got like, what, 3? Is it 3, Boldrum? Are those big cities in the Demon
5.
Way?
It sounds like a place we shouldn't be talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just us.
He'll squint at you.
There's 6. There's Demons Deep, Zyracos, Moazkadon, Ovenfaust, Noda, and Sullivan.
Yeah, those. You know those, Crackhammer?
Oh, yeah, I know most of those. You may insight.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I believe him.
Right, so one of them dwarven cities, one of the ones that was abandoned, we went through one of them. And I gotta tell you, Crackhammer, your people, what's that word?
Are incredibly handsome.
I mean, that's a given.
Have huge phalluses.
I don't know about that one. I never been with a dwarf.
Massive balsing sacks.
Massive beards.
She'll poke Took in the shoulder.
What's that word for people who build stuff and are real smart? Oh, ingenuity. Your dwarven ingenuity. It was real impressive. We saw it everywhere.
Yeah.
So, you build any cool weapons lately?
Fuck no.
You got any materials to build something cool? Oh!
She'll she'll step back a little bit so she doesn't actually hit one of her buddies. Take the hammer from what was the name of the tribe, guys? Not Zul's tribe. The one before that gave us the hammer.
Blacktooths?
Blacktooth tribe, yeah.
Blacktooth. She'll take the hammer out and just set it down.
Check out this cool hammer I got from that Blacktooth tribe. They were on the edge of the Demon Waste. What you think, Crackhammer?
I think that's an orc weapon. Got crazy and blood all over it.
I smushed a lot of demons with this.
Hey.
Boldrum, you want to show him some of your weapons? It's probably more his speed.
You see, if I do that, he might, I don't know, be a little apprehensive.
Oh.
Now, I do know my way around a weapon, but this weapon is quite a weapon, I do say. I have not had the privilege of using it myself, but it is quite a weapon, I dare say. So, from dwarf to dwarf, I will, in fact, share. And he pulls out the Blade of the Sun.
What?
Now, this here. This.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Now, this is a knife.
Now, this is a weapon. I know my way around a forge myself, and I can say I can't replicate something of this caliber. Foreign make it is.
He's just staring at it, open-mouthed.
You want to hold it?
Yeah.
There you go. He hands it to him.
Do you want to swing it? Should we go outside? I bet you can melt some snow with that.
He's just looking at it.
It's got Ghost Flux. I don't even know what the heck Ghost Flux really is, but it's really powerful.
Power like our ancestors give us.
Hey.
Back the dead.
Hey.
She'll get a little closer to Toes and stage whispers,
Hey, remember I said we was gonna do something about all them demons?
Who are you saying that to?
Toes.
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 He will nod.
Well, that's something that's going to help us do that.
Hackhammer is just
Wait,
this.
when did she change clothes?
This weapon is incredible.
I know, right? It's so cool.
He switches to Dwarvish. Hey, look at this here! The lines are perfect!
Take my eyes off it, so beauty.
I think I'm gonna start crying! Eha! Eha! Eha!
Two guys know what's happening. What are they doing? Are they going to kiss?
It looks like they're enjoying the weapon.
Oh, what you eating? I want some of that.
Oh, yes. Just some jerky.
Oh. Let me go see what coffee's making. I'm hungry. Hop. Hey, you need help?
I think I should be
Right, so,
fine. But if you want to set up the plates, that'd be wonderful.
Okie dokie.
She'll gather
Arcadum.
everything.
What am I rolling?
You can just roll a mess kit. D20 plus character level plus proficiency modifier.
Yeah, I didn't even cooperate
11.
or what a roll.
Should just be
So I
able to roll
thought
the
I
mess
could
kit.
use my performance. Because this is my barding style.
Negative. It's a kit that you're using to cook. If you
Yes,
want.
I understand.
Yeah. Your bardic style is a reflavoring of inspiration. It's not
Okay.
actual cooking.
Okay. I think it's set up to work the way it's supposed to, so I'm just gonna push normal and pray.
There you go.
There we go.
You cook a fine
Juicy.
meal.
Moony doesn't have a damn clue how to use silverware, so she'll instead come over here and just plop right in the
She'll
middle.
just put fucking not the plates. I gotta plate the food first.
Oh, there we go. Food's on the way.
She'll sit down.
Jax will nod approvingly. That was very cool, what you just did.
So has anybody else been up through here lately?
No Toes will kind of lean in. Not really, no. Doing the inn a disservice, she is. I can barely keep the hearth warm. We get a few stray travelers, mostly people that keep to themselves. You know, don't want to draw suspicion to themselves, or maybe they're just wrapped up in their own lives. Who could say, really?
Okay. Well, I think we're probably going to end up staying here for the night, so how much for a room?
2 gold.
Is that for one room or per person?
For all of you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Toes. Come on, we'll give you 10 for a room for each. How about that?
Could also use some winter clothing. It's awfully cold up here.
We'll probably have some spare stuff left behind by the lost and found.
Mighty appreciated.
I guess I could go for a scarf.
Boy, the cold will be the death of you.
That's crazy.
He's a proper orc. Hey, you need some help getting firewood? Should I get some firewood after dinner, Toes? Wait, lunch. I forgot it was lunch. Hello?
She'll wave her hand in front of Toes' nose.
Sorry, I'm having some issues over here. Give me a second.
You're good.
My headset keeps dying on me. I don't really know why. It's charged.
Has it recently had an update, perhaps, for
Oh,
drivers?
Okay. Say again, please.
Hello, this is the Dewey Decimal
Not you.
System testing
That-
our arrangement.
Not you. What was just said? I did not catch any of it.
Hey, do you need any help gathering firewood? I can do that after lunch.
Sure, if you want to help, but we have plenty. One of the few things I can still do somewhat.
What you short on? I can help. I had nothing to do all afternoon.
Well, if you're offering, could use some work on the roof.
Ooh.
It's been leaking.
Oh. Hey, boys.
She'll prod both of them.
Hey, you guys want to be handy? He needs some help with the roof.
Sure.
I think I could help with that.
Hey, they're real good. They're real crafty.
He'll nod. Sure, whatever you want.
What time of year is this? What's the weather season?
End of autumn, start of winter.
You got enough food for the winter toes?
For me, yeah, plenty.
For the town?
Well, yes and no. There's plenty for those that want to, survive off the larder, but fresh food? No. But we'll be fine. Trade may have dried up mostly, but there are still some traders that come through here. Especially whenever the trappers come down, so we'll make it, we'll manage.
Well, I can't grow nothing in the time of need, but I could probably go get us something fresh. When we do that after dinner, I can do that. They can do the roof.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, but I want to. I want to help.
If it will make you feel better, sure.
It will make me feel better. I'm doing it for me, not for you. You hear that, Toes?
He'll nod. Very well, if I can't stop you.
She's pleased with herself.
Oh, coffee, what you make? What's this?
What we have here is a mild roast with root vegetables and a hearty gravy,
Oh,
complete with a ale drizzle for the red flesh meat. Apologies, meat.
She'll just pick up the plate and just start eating off of the plate. Completely ignores fork and knife.
Nom 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 nom.
The others tuck in. A smile dances upon their faces. Alright, some time passes as the food is eaten. Crackhammer will kind of look around. Well, best I be go earning my living. Even though no one's gonna fucking be there.
Could I join you?
Sir, if you don't mind.
Looks over.
I recently acquired this lovely piece. It currently has no handle to speak of, and I would greatly appreciate aid in this. She will take up the horn and hold and offer it.
oh,
Take up the what?
The horn.
The pickle tickle!
Oh god. Okay.
oh, we haven't told you guys this story yet. We successfully traded with some Yetis. Ha!
She'll slap the table again.
How about that?
Crackhammer does not believe you. He
Come on.
he hasn't believed anything you've said.
Check it
Let's show
out.
them the giant fish they gave us.
Yeah, look what we got.
Oh, that is part of the reason why our meal was accented with overdose of steak and protein. Was because I wanted to make sure to utilize some of those rations, because there was no way in heck we were going to eat all of that within reasonable time.
I could.
But yes. Yes, dear Holden, I imagine.
I mean,
you could.
not with that attitude, you're not.
You know how much cheese he put down on the waist? Come on.
That is so true. However, yes, there was a marlin that was given. I was able to break that down fairly easily, reserve some of the skin for some handy bandages and the like. But I didn't think any of it. I'm not a weaponsmith, you see, so I was hoping that you could possibly work with our armorer and weaponsmith to please give me a handle for this lovely thing. It is beautiful and in simplicity, but there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to bash someone's head in without it getting slick, you know?
Crackhammer will just kind of blink slowly.
What?
That was a lot of words. I don't really do well with a lot of words.
Oh,
She wants
Same.
a handle
please
on
make
it.
handle. Maybe 3.
3
Preferably
handles.
with yes, 3 handles and a bridle with a thick belt if you can.
Why would I put 3 saddles on it?
No. Handles. You know how she'll set it down and she will take out her belt and she'll be like, see how this operates here? I don't know what the proper term is for this, but it's the U shape. And it could be used like a handle, like what one has on a drawer. Am I making sense? I am speaking common, aren't I?
Why don't you just show them how you want to use it?
Leather secures around the horn. She'll get to a part where the belt will actually hold. This operates like a handle, so I can grab it.
Boldrum, make
And
me an
then-
insight check.
Okay. Same as last time.
DC's low for you because you're also a dwarf. He is fucking with coffee.
Oh, he nods. Yes. Carry on.
So you want me to take a horn and make it into a saddle?
Just need 3 handles on it. And
3
a
handles.
belt.
Oh,
with a quick
Crackhammer,
latch-
come on! You want to help, you know you want to help.
With a quick latch, if possible. The kind used on horses for bridles.
I think she wants 1 saddle.
It's not necessarily a saddle.
No, she
But,
wants 3 handles on 1 weapon. For
That's
all
I know.
3 of her hands.
You say that now, but I imagine you enjoyed the cooking, and that didn't come from just 2 simple hands.
I mean,
Wait, did you use your feet?
No, dear.
Oh,
It's a gesture for nimbleness to have a 3rd hand.
Oh, that's right. Holden, now you got a 3rd hand.
I've got a 3rd arm.
I mean-
Boldrum slaps 5.
nods.
Alright, let's go to the forge then. Let me see what I can do with this big fucking weapon.
No one's really called it a hand before. Usually they say it's a 3rd leg.
Consider the placement, yes.
Carries pickle dickle.
No!
Moony will suddenly stare at Toes. She's attempting to
Also, Took.
surmise
Ooh.
how tipsy he is at this point.
He's pretty in there. Enough so,
Alright,
enough so that he looks back and he smiles and goes, hey.
You ready? We're gonna take a look at your hip, okay?
He nods.
Alright, come on.
What is it,
Look.
Holden?
Does Cup want to play with that other bird? He doesn't usually get to see other birds that often.
Alright, Coffee,
I-
where you
I
want him to take a
don't
look at
know.
him?
He's not exactly.
If he's comfortable being on that other table,
could
I would
always ask.
prefer him being away from where the food was.
Also, can he talk to birds?
Okie dokie.
To clear off this table.
That's a good question.
He understands us, but does he also understand birds?
Hey, Cooper call.
Yes, I can understand birds.
He's so annoyed, and I completely understand.
Was he talking in common?
He was yelling in your mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Better.
He said yes, he can talk to birds.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
If you'd like to aid me in this, Took, I would appreciate it. Either way.
Huh? What do you need help with?
Assessing our dear innkeeper, Mr. Toes? Was it?
Toes No Arrows, you gonna call him Mr. No Arrows.
With what?
Okay.
He likes to go by Toes, though, right, Toes?
Individuals injured.
What do we do?
Like to.
Okay,
We're gonna help him, Took.
All right.
Okay.
If you're gonna take a look at his wounds, go ahead and make me medicine checks if you have it trained.
I don't have it trained,
I do not have it trained.
but I can ask the spirits for guidance.
Perfect.
And if he, I don't know. No, inspiration may or may not help with this.
I'm going to cast Borrowed Knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
I apparently have no available. Hold on. Let me just.
Not
Please
updated
them.
spell list.
Yes, you're
Cringe.
so cool. I wonder what the cookies are this
Was there
week.
something you needed, Holden? You were staring at me.
No, it's
Oh,
just
shit.
normally when someone says that, you say
I
the other
have
thing.
cookies. I'll be right back. I have cookies. I'll be right back.
Oh, there's a cookie dough one. Oh,
man.
no.
Of course she had
Oh,
to hunt down
no.
cookies.
And the original pink sugar one. Oh, I'm gonna order some cookies right now, you guys.
Order
Oh,
me
yeah.
one too.
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Holden, I gotta ask, who's leading this outfit? Because I thought it was Took, but then like or maybe Coffee, but then the bird spoke up and people are listening to the bird. Like I'm so confused.
Look, I don't know either. I thought it was Zul, and then he left.
That man has never led anything in his entire life.
I mean, he led us through the demon waste,
Yeah.
I am shocked.
and we survived.
I am doubly shocked. He always left the actual like hunting and whatnot to the to my mom.
Gotta wait for him to
I
come
mean, I don't
back
think he
and
really had a
confirm to
choice in the
Mochi
matter at
that
the
role,
time.
because god damn.
Because originally we were all following this lady Vale. She was kind of a young lass that was leading us on
Luke,
our mercenary
focus.
adventures.
Open up.
But
Eat.
once she left, I had to take over, and then that went badly. And then we went into the demon waste, and well, he was one of the orcs in the group that knew the most about the demon waste, so he had to help us get through it.
Wait, how did you lead in the group go bad?
I mean, we went to go do our mission in this Broken Brothers, and then I went down in the hole and I touched this egg, and then I got this egg baby, and then it almost killed me. And then Moony tried to touch the egg because she said her brain is special, and then she got knocked out and possibly almost died. And then
Wait, did you try to eat this egg and it almost killed you? How did an egg almost kill you?
what was that?
How did an egg almost kill you? I don't understand. You try to eat it?
No, I touched it and like it did stuff in my brain. And then when Moony touched it, because she said she had a special brain, it did something in her brain. And then Took tried to like do his fancy thing and like look at it. And then apparently he had like a weird dream, but his wasn't as bad as everyone else's. But after that happened, we had to leave our mission and go back to Haikyo where we were staying. And things just went to hell when all the demon stuff happened. So then we had to go to the demon waste, and well, Took's a demon expert, but at the time he wasn't really in a position to like lead the group. And Moony, I mean, her heart's in the right place, but she's kind of hit happy for things. And then your dad just had to kind of take the reins on that.
Okay. A lot to unpack there. So essentially nobody's leading this group, and we're just kind of aimlessly wandering through the snow.
We are not aimless.
I mean,
And we are
apparently
not
we're going to be
without a
going to
leader.
some big churchy thing at some point, but I guess we'll get to that when we get there.
Wait, we're gonna steal from the church?
No.
I don't remember what we were told to do. We were told to like make sure something was locked. So I don't think we're stealing it. I think we're just making sure it's locked. You'd have to ask Took and Coop and Cup.
Uh-huh.
And then we also, especially after hearing everything Toes has said about, Mooney's tribe and everything, she's probably worried about them, so we'll probably need to go try and figure out what happened to them. And then we also have this horn thing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Are we not doing the angel thing, and instead we're doing this horn thing?
Look, I'm going to be honest, I don't really know. Even when Vale was leading things, we kept being told by Ty to go take care of the brothers, and we kept getting distracted by her talking to the Brass Baron, and us going into the mountains to fight demons, and a bunch of other stuff that wasn't going to the Broken Brothers. So we're not really good at doing the thing that we are supposed to be doing.
So me being here is pointless.
I don't know. I mean,
Nothing.
you seem like a pretty good fighter, and we're probably going to have to fight things.
Well, it's just my whole thing was I was supposed to like make sure like these Celestials can actually aid in helping fight against the demons, which we orcs and the Black Hand and dwarves have been doing for centuries.
I mean, they said something about that. They said that they were like the natural enemies of the demons, and they're powerful against them, or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to help y'all in doing that, but if y'all aren't doing that, then why the fuck am I here?
I mean, I think we will be doing it, I just don't know when. We have to ask the others. I'm just kind of along for the ride until they don't need me anymore.
How do you know they still need you now?
I mean, I don't really, but they haven't told me to leave.
Maybe you should ask.
Might be something to talk about later.
Pause. Okay, continue. I had to fix something that was bothering me.
Now you go. Okay, so leaderless and no idea which thing we're gonna do. How did my father ever deal with this group?
Very angrily.
I'm going to
But he
kill
That
loved
sounds
us,
about right.
so it was fine.
I'm going to make them into the finest roast, and I'm going to leave them for the animals to consume.
Do we actually hear all this? I was under the assumption it was just those two that we were doing.
I thought you were over there just working on this guy. We were just over here.
Like, he always acted
chit-chatting.
grumpy around us, but, every time something went down, he was there for us. Even if he
Anyway.
complained about it.
Anyway, so, for investigating toes, you can go ahead and roll it now if you'd like. Oh, you did.
So
Plus the
if
bardic
possible,
inspiration.
Yep.
So 16. Alright, so total here, it will reveal that Toes is bearing several burn marks from irons, brands, and from calculated cuts. This reveals to you that Toes was tortured pretty extensively. So much so that he was mangled after it was done.
Is there any way to heal it?
Not unless you have... let's see. You'd need regeneration or...
I have restoration.
Lesser rest.
I have to remind myself about something. How do you even... So it does... Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll need greater restoration if you want to restore him.
Ah, greater.
I see.
And no mundane ways to do it, right? Not that we know.
Not with any items that you possess.
Okay. Seems the only way to cure this is with powerful magic.
It is a shame.
that or a very powerful healing alchemical pot. I don't know of any recipes that can do.
Toes will just smile. It's all right. It's not so bad as it seems. He'll start to cover himself up. Needn't trouble yourself. I'll do just fine.
What would Moony know from? So if an orc, like if she was to treat it as he essentially lost his leg, what do orcs do when they're handicapped like that? Like, do they get a crutch? Do they get like? Obviously, she saw the prosthetic limb and all that stuff, but how would an orc approach something like that?
Depends on the tribe. Some just immediately seek death in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Some become shamans or leaders like that. Some seek cures. I mean, it's
Okay.
it depends.
Okay.
Well, I think it's kind of befitting of you kind of stepping into the leadership role there, Toes.
Okay, let's see here. Something else. Oh, there's one more thing. You will notice on Toza's scarring that there is a Metherian symbol of the brand, which is used to mark branded elves.
Oh.
What does a branded elf mean?
So, elves... Okay, so the brand that's put on the elves is so that they can be tracked by the church more easily. Branded elves are usually elves that are so long-lived that they actually know what happened hundreds of years ago. So in order to control them and to keep an eye on them and be able to remove them should they become troublesome, is what the brand is for. And when Metheria swept to the west and had to keep fighting off weird elf stuff, like their foreign deities and everything like that, the most powerful elves, which are the oldest ones, were branded, those that weren't killed. And now it's used for the same purpose of branding long-lived races to keep an eye on them, or it's like an insult. In this case, the second was the most likely reason.
So does Moony know all of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you meant about them, keeping you here. Well, that ain't right. I'm sorry I haven't Toes.
Life could always be worse. I could be blind,
That's true.
he says, pointing to his eye patch.
Or you could have, terrible hail here. I don't know, that with that town going downhill, it's still, you got some good stuff.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that, Holden takes a look at your roof, okay?
He will nod.
Okay. She'll hop up.
Alright, Holden, you ready for a project?
What is this, the roof thing?
Yeah.
Moony's completely unaffected by her 4 beers.
Alright. Let's go.
She'll leave Jackson's side.
Hey, you finish up whatever coffee gives you, okay?
Bark!
She'll leave him to get fat.
Bark, 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 bark.
She'll go attempt to jump as a very short person with another very short person attempt to jump on the roof. Historically, Moony has been awful at getting on rooftops. I'll just put her here.
Okay. Meanwhile, back over here.
Whee!
Boldrum. Crackhammer
Yes.
will lead you towards the inner workings of a very humble, but productive blacksmith.
Oh.
welcome to me home. And he starts
thank you.
immediately taking a look at the item that he's been shown.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I have greater forge armaments if it helps.
Let's see here. Okay. As he starts to take a closer look at this weird hammer horn thing, you will see his eyes start to sparkle as he starts to move his hands over the piece. It's beautifully crafted, it is.
Hey, it's given to us by this giant yeti.
The mechanism looks... Start to lean in. I've seen this symbol before.
Oh?
Aye. Seen it before, but where?
I examine it.
Sure enough, there is a symbol that does not look to be an esoteric piece of the design. He'll kind of look in some more. I know I've seen it. He'll stand up, start looking through some old tomes of his. I've seen this before. He starts moving through his tomes, holding up illustrations to the symbol, shaking his head, putting it back. You do anything, Boldrum?
I mean, I don't know what he's looking for, so I suppose I'm just here to help, however I can, holding on to the horn, expecting the symbol of myself to see if I've ever seen it.
Okay, make me a... I guess a smithing kit check.
Sure. $19.
Okay. Ah, here it is. I know I've seen it before. Found this on a deceased adventurer outside the town gates one day.
Oh? Poor bastard must have froze to death.
He'll nod. Okay. He will then explain. The symbol, I believe. I've seen it come out of merchants that use minted coin around these parts. Kind of zoom in.
Hmm? The broken horn.
Aye. Broken horn. That's it. I think it's the symbol of the broken horn.
Oh.
Way back when, before the Pale City was the Pale City, it served as an important strategic point. It attracted all sorts. Back?
It attracted all sorts of what?
All sorts of smiths, warriors. It was one of the hubs of the north. It was, in fact,
Aye.
the people that lived around the central fortress. I mean, there was a town in its own right. Supposedly, it was the biggest town in the north. Well, second to Mornhal, I guess.
But it fell out of favor in favor of the Pale City?
Well, that I don't really know. What I do know is that in the time before Matheria, that's when it was the most prominent. And then when she rose, it fell out of favor.
You know, we recently heard tale of this mad practitioner and his northerner friend passed from the wall up towards the Broken Horn. Don't know if they passed through Shickletown at all.
Who?
This practitioner by the name of Felix Rusko, and I believe the northerner's name was Jagen Scarwise.
I don't know who they are.
Nods. Apparently heroes of the wall.
He'll nod, impressed.
But for some reason they are now at the Broken Horn, but I don't know why.
They're at the Broken Horn, you say?
Hey, it's what the rumor claims from a Mr. Jeff Hope. He used to serve at the wall.
There must be a reason.
Hey.
Who knows? Desperation makes strange bedfellows.
Indeed. And could say it was desperation that took us on our current quest, but here we are.
He'll nod. Hand you back the weapon. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you think we'll be able to knacker this handle into it?
No.
Oh, all right. I'll be sure to tell her. It's all right.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Sure thing.
Ting,
Dwarven
ting,
goodbye.
ting, 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 ting.
I can't get through the wall.
Stone and honor, friend. Rock and stone.
Rock
By
and
the
stone,
forward
kinsman.
fire's light. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Goodbye.
Yes,
I'm stuck in the wall. He's
just like her.
He's going through his fucking NPC dialogue options.
I love them.
Meanwhile, back in the inn.
Well, I may not be able to heal you, but at least your knives are freshly sharpened, and the kitchen's back in order. Thank you again for letting me borrow it.
Thank you. It was nice to take a break.
Mm-hmm. I should get my armor on, just in case.
So at this point, he was spent time cooking, eating, hanging out, exploring the past, revealing deep dark secrets, things like that. So at this point, it's passed from midday down towards later in the afternoon. With that, a couple more people are coming in. The toes will stand up. Well, it's not much, but I still got to do my job.
Be well.
I'm a little bored. I'm going to explore around a little bit. Is there any places that are off limits?
I don't know about off limits, but I'd stay away from the chapel.
What's wrong with the chapel?
Spooky. Scary. Dangerous.
Skeletons. Shiver stones.
What you mean dangerous?
Well, you know. It's old abandoned Matherian cathedral in it. Well, cathedral, chapel, really. Shrine, whatever they call it. It's an old superstition. At night, the ghosts of our loved ones past come out for a final retention and try to get us to sing with them and things like that.
And do you?
No. Everyone knows ghosts ain't real.
I've seen a few.
Okay. Throw up his hands. Anyway, you wanted my advice. Stay out of the chapel.
I'll take it under advisement. Thanks for the coffee.
Well, here's your pickle dickleback. No, it wasn't the leathers. He can't work on it, apparently. I don't know if it's the materials or because of what it is. Apparently the symbol right here marks it out as from the Broken Horn. You know, that place that Felix Rusko and Yegan Scarwise went.
So you are telling me that a blacksmith cannot fabricate belts?
Well, probably not in the amount of time that we have. And we're leaving town the next morn. Can't fabricate something out of nothing.
So the man has no leather to make this work.
I don't know if it's the materials. I don't think he had the time.
He has no time to make simple handles, nor leather to bind this in.
Shrugs. You could ask brother.
He's currently busy with the roof at the moment. I didn't want to be troublesome.
Check again when he's back. Anywho.
I will simply tend to this myself then. Excuse me, Mr. Noeros.
Now you can call me Toes, lass. What's up?
I don't know what the proper term is. I believe it might be a tannery. Is there any place that might have perhaps rope or cloth that you could perhaps part with or sell me?
Part with here? Probably not. I need all the bits and bobs I've got. But Crackhammer will make anything for you. Well, presuming that he thinks it's a good idea.
That's what I'm under the impression of, because I thought I was very apt in describing I essentially need oversized belts for handling that horn a bit more effectively, and that seemed to be an impossibility, so I wanted to perhaps see if there was rope or leather or something of that nature where I could just make a handle or a strap or something to keep the little rascal pick upable. Keep a hand free.
He will kind of shrug. Well, if he ain't got the leather or the rope, then I'm certainly not gonna have it. What little bits I have, I need to keep. Winter's coming, after all.
Understood. So you can't think of anyone else that might be able to...
Oh, there were plenty of people, but, town empty and all.
Oh.
Got any alchemical stocks?
Oh, I don't.
Shame. I know Took here wished he could have some before we shut off.
Well, there's no help to it. There's
Hey,
almost no one here.
just
Not
nothing
much trade.
Nothing but get drunk and sleep.
Are there any abandoned houses, if it's not too vulgar to ask?
Well, there's the abandoned chapel.
Yes, but I wanted to make sure to heed your warning and not going in there.
I mean, if you're afraid of going in there, I could always just come with you. I'm sure there's nothing, no real danger in there.
Oh
It
yeah, this
isn't
all
that
just...
I am afraid.
It's all just hearsay and rumors. I doubt anything's actually there.
You specifically stated to not go in there. I wanted to respect that boundary.
Well, yeah, but if you really need to.
All right. We'll go look for some rope.
I suppose there's the Elder's house. It's currently not in use.
Would it be of poor taste to investigate that house? I don't want to be disrespectful.
He's... Look, if you need it, just do it. As for abandoned houses, there's lots here. People have moved away and, well, you know.
Understood. Thank you. Took, if you wish to join, I suppose there's no harm in it.
I mean, are you going to the chapel?
I will be going to the Elder's house before I go to the chapel, assuming that the Elder's house is before the chapel.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go to Jack's. Give him a good pet. I'll be back shortly. Your mum and our adorable Holdan are upstairs should you need anything. All right?
Bark.
Gritch.
Bark, bark, bark. Bark, woof, bark.
All right.
Meanwhile, not listening.
Yep.
Okay. As you begin to explore the town, taking your time, the sun begins to dip low in the horizon as you enter the chapel. Alright, now that's better. Spooky time.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Map is active.
Alrighty. So looking around in this first room, I assume like is there like any sconces or torches that I can light?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's a little hard to see in here in the dark.
Doesn't your camping kit have torches?
It should. Yeah, if the camping kit has a torch, then I'll just light a torch from the camping kit.
Yeah, there's 10 torches in the camping kit.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so you light a torch?
Yeah.
Torch is lit.
That's better. And using my keen eyes, I'll look around this first room and see if I can spot anything, particularly in kind of like text or writing, whether it be in books or writings on the wall or anything like that. So I'll just do investigation or perception.
Investigation works.
Well, could I use perception instead?
No. You're inside looking around. Your
All right,
hands
that's
on.
fine. 15.
Okay. That is sufficient. Okay, hold on, let's get some stuff here. Getting all my things open. Okay. I'm good to go. Caped?
Yes. Alright. So spotting anything in this first room, or am I good to keep going?
You're good to keep going. You don't see anything else that isn't on the map.
Alright. Upon not really finding anything here, he'll start making his way towards the next room. Just like tapping his foot in front of him just to make sure like none of the boards in front of him are loose or gonna fall in on him or anything like that.
Alright, when you get to this point, you will see that there seems to have been a search conducted in the ruins of this chapel. Much of the refuse has been stacked neatly in a corner. You can see that some repairs have even been done on some parts of the walls. Something's been working around in here. How recent, though, you can't say.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like I haven't been the only person that's been curious about this place. Maybe it was those Matherians that were here not too long ago. Just keep on looking and it'll peep inside this other room.
Okay, investigation check.
Come on, big roll. Hey.
As you look inside this room, you don't find anything of value. It has been picked clean.
Man, really nothing here. Not even old scripts. Nothing. Curious. Wonder if these ghosts that he's claim are here are actually here or not. My brother was more of the spirit talker. So he'll actually get down on both knees and close his eyes and kind of wait to see if he can hear anything within the area of the room and kind of see if actually any ghosts do show up.
Oh, just realized I was muted. Make me an Arcana check.
All right. 14.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not detect anything in the area. Just the remnants of old stone, broken wood. Time, exposure to the elements, and neglect have ruined all this chapel once was.
Most unfortunate. I would like to have seen a spirit. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. Puts the torch out.
Okay.
Ghost hate flame. Ah, much better. And he will continue to wait there for a few more moments.
Okay.
We'll say like 10, 15 minutes.
Nothing happens.
Ah, well. Worth a shot. There's a few other places to check out here. So, he'll just start making his way out.
Okay.
And make his way towards the next building that he can come across.
Okay. So you keep exploring.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Does anybody else do anything as we move into night?
I wanted to go hunting with Moony.
Hunting? Hunting it is. Make me a survival check.
And by hunting, I actually mean fish hunting. I noticed there's a river in town.
You want to go fishing?
Can I go fish hunting? Yes.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a
Yay.
survival check.
Yay. Do I get advantage because we're in the ice floes?
Yeah.
Or hometown? Yeah.
You catch a big trout.
Fuck yeah. I will be spending the whole afternoon until the sun sets fishing. And then take it all back to Toes.
Okay. You're able to get 10 rations worth of fish.
Beautiful. She'll hand it all over to her bud. Oh, I can't get in there. Here we go. There we go. She'll slap the fish down. Here you go. What?
It's just fun. Alright. He will look at the fish that you've given him and he will just exclaim, "Thank you so much!"
Yeah. Hey, I was thinking while I was out there. You know what? What would bring people in? Because you got everybody who left, well... What you think people would come here for? You gotta get people back.
I'm not sure that we can get people to come back, Moony.
Well, I had an idea.
She'll get a little closer. She'll put her elbows on the bar, which she can barely reach as she's so short.
I'm listening.
Okay. So you know when I set out, right? I didn't really set out with a direction, but when I was setting out, I had that idea to become a mercenary. What if you started running a mercenary guild out of here?
Mercenary guild. Well, we barely have the place to even put them up in a barracks.
Well, I think you got the space, right? You got a blacksmith here.
Yes, but there'd have to be contracts.
Mm-hmm. And you're good at that, right?
I suppose I've delegated a task or two to some scrupulous people with lots of weapons and strange magical powers in my day.
And look,
She'll fish around in her pockets. She'll eye him. Then she'll put down, just like she did in Haikyuu, she's going to give him almost everything she's got. She'll put down 1,500 gold.
look, it ain't all that much, but it's what I got from smashing all those demons. It might be enough to get you off the ground building that guild.
And you would just give this to me?
Look, I want to see the North restored. And right now it's going in the opposite direction.
Well, I don't know what to say. You believe in me, and we have the funds. I don't see any reason why we... Why we shouldn't.
Something's wrong with the church, obviously, because that's... You know, when I set out, I was I was all about my theory, and I'm kind of all confused about that, but I can't believe they came in here and did what they did. That ain't right. I only heard the stories, I never experienced it myself.
I can tell you it's unpleasant.
And I know you got, I grew up with you. You got a good head, you always looked out for me. I think you do right.
Well, if that's what you believe, I'll see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
She'll push the bag of money closer to him.
And
You
thanks
will.
for putting us up tonight.
He will take it. You're welcome, of course.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if Holdan's done with your roof. You let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you.
She'll waddle off. Oh,
roof,
go ahead.
The roof is repaired, Holden.
Hey. He slides off, lands in the soft snow.
He's
She'll
stuck in the
waddle off
snow.
and hang out with Jax. She's done for the night.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah.
Go look for rope.
Coffee and Took is gonna investigate the elder's house and then the church.
Okay, I'll move you two over there then.
I'll go with. All right.
Okay, moving up there. Hold on, I'm gonna take care of something. One moment. There we go. That's better.
Is
I
the
forgot
door
to
shut?
roll my 3d20.
All right,
door-
roll your Eureka.
The door is shut.
We've long rested, so.
Okay, I'll walk up and try the handle.
The door opens.
Okay, I open the door. I will draw my sword to create a light source.
I hope that's not going to set anything aflame. That would be tragic.
I'll keep it away from everything.
Come on, Took.
Okay. You guys move in?
Mm-hmm.
Perception checks.
What are you staring at?
The pungent scent of old mildew emanates this area. A long since faded smell of sandalwood can also be detected. As you round the corner, you can see what remains of the Elder's foreroom and his expanded chambers. Tables and chairs that can be found here abound, shelves with antiquities on top of them, but it would seem that it has been thoroughly scavenged. Food is gone.
There are books, perhaps.
Doesn't appear to be anything of use.
Alright, the books here appear to be local tales, legends, personal musings, and what appears to be strange, erratic writing.
I think Took might enjoy this. The tales might be good for a campfire.
You see an old meeting room and a doorway that leads into the bedroom.
What do you think, Took?
not much to think. There's books.
Hmm.
Seems like this place was abandoned, so I imagine that the elder was killed. Nothing's.
He's
Wonder why
breaking
the-
up. Is anybody else hearing him? Like, he broke up for me really bad there.
Oh, sorry about that.
I heard it just fine actually. I think something's weird with your internet, Arcadum. You've been having
Yeah.
issues like all game.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on, I think.
I don't know why the Mytharians would have killed this elder. Other than the suspicion of being a shapeshifter, whatever those things are.
Look,
Yes.
there's this book with strange writing. I would love to try to use my magics to try to translate it, but I thought you, being a demon hunter, would like to take a crack at it.
Wait, it's written in Wicked?
It's written in strange writing that I don't understand. So I figured you might know it before I try using magic to decipher it.
I guess it could be Orcish. Sure.
Never come across that text, so please. I also got personal musings. So in case there's anything that is referred to in a journal, we have that. And then some folk tales, which should be great for a campfire in case we get bored.
All right then. Let me have that. Let me have a look at that strange.
Boldrum, it seems that this bedroom doesn't seem to have anything of use. It has been thoroughly picked clean.
Is that a trapdoor?
Yes. Most likely leads to a root cellar.
There appears to be a cellar of some kind if you wish to investigate that.
Oh yes.
Sounds
Just
like a
give
good
me
plan.
a small. Moment. And Took starts to read the scribbling. Would Took know what the scribblings are, or whatever written is written down?
You can make me a scribe kit check, or you can make me an insight check.
None of those I have trained. So.
I have insight trained. Would you be okay with me helping him with that?
You can work together, sure.
I mean, if you have it trained, I'll give you advantage to it.
Alright, cool beans. Because she would be like, this I don't understand. 15?
Okay.
Do you want to use my birthday 20 on that?
No.
Might need it for something else.
Okay. 15 stays then.
15. As you study the strange scribblings and mad writings, you will see that there is a depicted pattern, leading you to believe that this is in a language. A language of randomly assorted letters, it seems. And from that, the journals also describe an increased appetite, increased strength, and increased aggression. It's not really clear, but you get the feeling that, well, the author of this book, tome, whatever it is, seems, other than being dead, seems to have been attempting to replicate certain effects of shapeshifters, with a focus on foreign presences.
Do I know if it's through alchemy or is it some other way?
It is through both alchemy, arcane. There's even some faith written in there.
Oh. Then can't
Does
I
it
make
specify which kind?
It does not.
Can't I make like a alchemist kit?
Negative, because it's not all alchemy.
So we would have to roll arcane.
I do have Arcana.
As do I. I currently have a +3. I think yours is going to probably be higher.
I'd imagine I'd also would have to have what is it? religion trained as well in order to decipher it? Or no? Arcadum?
I mean, you're going to have time to do it. You're not going to be able to do it here. It's just what you have.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we have a good heading. We'll have to check it out and investigate this later.
Yes.
I'll just
It'll
tuck
take
away
some
for
time.
now.
Just hold on to it for now. Do you wish to investigate this cellar?
Yes.
I would like to approach with caution, because given that they were talking about things being aggressive and whatnot, I am also concerned that we might stumble across something.
Well, I mean, if the elder was keeping something here, and he died, I imagine this thing wouldn't be fed for so long that it would die. No.
Well, those abominations at the way surely didn't have a plentiful garden to feast upon aside from each other, so I suppose you're right. Are there any more books or things in this area?
Negative. Not of
Copy
any.
that.
Not of any. Nothing that stands out.
All right, Duke. Go ahead and open it.
All right. And Duke opens the trap.
All right. You will see a small ladder lead down to a 10-foot wide root cellar.
Do we hear anything?
Nope. You can see the whole root cellar. It's not that deep.
Okay, so is it empty?
No, there's food down there.
Ah, okay.
Could
Looks like
always
there's
bring
food
that
down
back
there.
to the innkeeper then.
True. Well, we should at least investigate it. Would you like
Oh.
to stay here? I'll crawl down.
Sure.
Okay. He'll sheath his sword first and then climb down the ladder. And he has
Okay.
dark vision, so he can actually see and gather what roots he can.
Couldn't let Took or me hold the sword who don't have dark vision?
I'll be right back. Okay, so I gather the roots, Arcadum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gather what food I can and then come back up. And make a quick, investigation while I'm down there to be like, is there any, anything secret down there, potentially? Like a door?
Negative.
Very well. I climb back up. I draw the sword. Oh, I got everything.
Understood. So, no blankets, no nothing on this area, I imagine, correct?
Ask again?
Are there any blankets or materials in this area that could be seen? Would you like me to roll a perception for that?
One more thing. Make me a Arcana check, Duke, real quick.
Okay. I guess I'll use the 9 rolled, and that would be a 13. If that makes any difference at all.
It does not.
Yeah. Now, this is the time when, well, I don't know if you want to use your birthday 20 or not for this one. I was
Do
thinking.
you want to?
I don't really. Not really.
I mean, it's a strange Arcana check out of the blue, is it not?
I guess it could be interesting. It depends on you. If you think it might be interesting, go ahead and do it. But...
Yeah, go for it. Take it. Why not?
Alright, cool.
24.
Okay. With a 24 Took, the notes certainly have a sort of presence about them. you get the feeling that someone handled this journal often that had residual exposure on them. So much so that some of that exposure still lingers within the object today. Not mechanically, but enough to give you I guess an alternate ending. Well, no, that's wrong. What am I trying to say here? Something has handled this journal with a sufficient amount of time with enough exposure that it has left a small residual mark of exposure on it. There you go. Sorry. I was all over the place.
Would Took know what kind of exposure it is?
Normal exposure.
Okay. This is odd. Seems like whoever was handling this, they had so much exposure for so long that it just, I guess you could say, marked this book with its residual exposure. Still radiating off of it. It's faint.
Well, given that they were this shapeshifter that they were speaking of, that would check out, yes?
That is true.
Well, you ready to depart this creepy place?
Yes. Let's go to the church. I mean, the chapel.
Certainly.
I'd rather not use my entrope, as foolish as it sounds. Let's get going then, I suppose. I imagine
Alright.
this is also an empty bookcase, correct? Arcadum?
I believe there's nothing
Oh,
left in
I
the
was
room.
muted. Fuck. No, there's nothing else in here. Sorry.
Copy, no worries. Do kind of want to check the armoire.
Meanwhile, outside, this door is locked.
Looks around. Yeah, probably not worth it. Contemplates breaking in. Nah, don't wanna. Could be that Toes' house or something. Leave it be. And make my way up towards this obviously opened door.
Hey, what's going on in here? Go ahead, move in.
Oh, hey, Duke. What's going on?
Oh, hey, we've found a few books. There's a cellar full of roots. And it seems like the elder might actually been a ship.
Why did the book say he was or something?
No, the book has had this small residual exposure on it. Seems like the handling of this book from this elder for so long, it's just the exposure that they had while constantly handling this book gave it the residual magic.
Oh, was there anything inside the book?
Yes, I was gonna study it later.
You mind if I take a look?
Sure.
Pretty good at written text.
Here we go. Though
Yep.
once I take it, it might take some time to decipher.
That I don't doubt. And as he opens the book, he'll close his eyes, and when they open, they go black. It's for like the normal color of his eyes, so it just looks black and purple.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Shadescar.
So using my Edict of Revelations, I will read through the book.
Okay. You don't understand it. Being able to read the words doesn't mean you understand how they're put it together.
Yeah.
It is gibberish. It is nonsensical.
So as he's reading through it, he just kind of like turns his head like back and forth to the side, turns the book upside down. None of this makes any sense.
Oh, well, you see...
I can read the words, but none of it... Like, it's just a mishmash of words.
Well, there is some, alchemical knowledge that you would need to, possess to know what these words are. And of course, there are some arcane or religious words, too.
Right, well, if you come across something that needs translating, let me know. I'll see what I can do.
All right,
hand you back the book.
Alrighty, would the party like to do anything else?
There's an armoire. I was looking to see if it had anything in it, just to confirm it was empty.
Picked clean.
Copy. Then I will join the party.
And now to the chapel.
Oh, there's nothing there. I went there first.
Okay. Well, Coffee wanted to see it for herself.
And I'm looking for rope or some kind of tethering material.
Well, somebody has already been in there. A bunch of the stuff was rifled through already. So, I mean, you can try, but when I looked around, I didn't really see anything at all. Not even the ghosts this guy spoke of.
I mean, we could just wait till we get to the Snow Screamer tribe, right?
I suppose so.
There's no harm looking into the chapel.
Sure. Oh boy, I'm gonna walk inside with my ghost fire sword.
Is it ghost?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Hopefully it doesn't disrupt anything.
Be cool if it did. Finger crossbows.
That's right, boy. For glory.
I wonder what happened to have the chapel so much in ruin.
Well, it just hasn't been maintained.
I don't...
Your investigations and perceptions within this area do not reveal anything else that was not already attempted to be discovered. The chapel has been picked clean and is a shell of what it once was.
And this is in ruin because of it wasn't taken care of, right? Or is it damaged, like by fires?
What?
Like was it abandoned?
Was it intentionally destroyed, or was it just not upkept? Is what he said. Like over years and years.
Neglect the elements and time.
Yeah.
This was not a desecrated shrine. It was an abandoned one.
Well, let's get going.
I'm gonna ask Cooper Call. Hey, Cooper Call.
Yes!
Do you think there might be some spirits lingering here?
Why do you care?
I'm just curious.
Would it not be more pertinent for you to sleep and rest for the remainder of your journey?
Yeah.
Glory beckons.
Okay then.
Why do you choose to dawdle?
I'm curious.
Perhaps you should be curious about finding a mate instead of walking around ruins with a bunch of strange people.
Oh, that is true. Maybe I could find a mate here.
How about Never mind.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I say that out loud.
I think the Snow Screen tribe would have an option.
Oh, Mooney would love that.
Does he always talk to himself like that?
Took foreign-in-law.
Yes, two.
Probably speaking to his friend.
No, he's definitely been speaking to himself before he got that bird.
Okay, I wanted to give the gentleman a benefit, but alright, sure, throw him right under the cart.
Look, I still follow him, but he's definitely a special
All right,
individual.
so on that, you follow him. Who follows that? Is that the group leader?
No,
I asked Holdan, and he didn't know shit.
the group does not have a leader.
I mean, this is Glory's mission. I am.
Yes, we serve Glory.
I am the leader. It's me.
I am the leader.
So you're the leader.
Well, yes, I have to oversee this mission of Glory.
Oh,
No, you are not.
okay. Well, the blue one seems to disagree with you on that when they're two.
You didn't go.
Sure. Anyhow, let's go get somewhere.
Alright, the party heads back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I said to Holden, then I said, oh! Y'all go on an adventure, it's been a while.
I was
A little
trying to
bit.
find tethering materials for the horn.
Why don't you just hold it and blow on it?
It's because I wanted to try to secure it to my person in case
Bonus cookie.
the situation required a different weapon. Easier to transport.
I got some extra rope in my camping kit if you need a rope.
I didn't
Now
want
we
to
mentioned.
take the ability for you to have a tent and shelter later on.
Well,
That's true.
I'm gonna go to bed. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night there, Mooney.
Put her upside down. Wherever those rooms are.
Right. Well, I'm probably gonna hit the hay as well.
Hey,
If you need any help deciding on who should lead, I can do it if nobody else wants to do it. Since y'all can't
don't-
seem to decide on who is.
we don't need a leader, boy.
I mean, somebody's got to call the shots.
It's a group effort.
You can't have a democracy in the middle of combat.
We'll see.
He'll shrug. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna die then. Cool. Finger crossbows.
Roll size.
Right?
Alright,
Hit the
we're gonna
hay.
draw the line at that. You can do that once a session.
Hey, to be fair, he did skip out on it earlier. He got his one this session.
Alright, does the party choose to rest?
Yeah.
Mooney
Yeah.
is asleep.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to beat that boy?
Yes.
I already beat his father, did I?
He'll
Is this
learn.
just how orcs are, Took?
Yes.
Is that how this whole thing is established instead of just cooperating as a single unit? One has to seize the other one by the horn or limb, beat them within an inch of their lives, so that way they can understand that maybe it's okay to have confidence in the competency of the warriors that we band together with.
What are we talking about?
The fact that that child keeps harping on about asking about a leader.
There's a child here?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's a cultural thing.
This is why you are not the leader. You are the goddamn patron.
Right. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
How does Isekai do this without fracturing? Is beyond me. Just want to keep these fools alive. Bugger it. Oh, no one's interacting, so it's fine, dude.
Everyone's sleeping.
Alright. Everyone goes to sleep then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, as everybody settles in for the night, make me perception checks. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm lagging out a little bit.
No, you're good.
It's all that porn he's downloading.
Yeah, that's me, you know.
Just an incredible amount of elf porn.
Mi-
No, it's all the furry porn Shiva recommended.
Oh, gnome porn.
Fiending.
Oh.
I see he wasn't lagging out enough to refute that.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if it was recommended by Siva, I have no doubt that it is of
Our
the
very own
utmost tier.
meme lord.
Hold on. Man, I really wanted to do this, and it's giving me some fucking...
I'm holding.
I'm holding.
I'm waiting. I'm clearing out the Discord bot logs while I wait.
I'm just chilling.
Man,
When do you move, Kate? Is it the end of January?
Beginning.
Oof.
Like the second week, making my way up there.
That's so exciting.
It'll be a long drive.
Oh, you're driving?
Yeah, I have to have a vehicle, so I gotta drive
I
up
mean,
there.
you could transport it. That's probably like $5,000 though.
His dog.
Oh, it's at a stupid amount to like have somebody transport stuff up there.
I'm
And his
going to
dog.
Google without revealing where you are and where you're gonna go. How far that is. Oh, that is a 16-hour drive.
Yep. But luckily,
Oh, you're
about-
basically driving through my hometown where I just was. Oh, that's so cool.
yeah, stop by your parents and say hey.
They would love that.
oh my
Actually,
god.
they'd be really confused.
Man, I wanted to do something cool, and it's... Every fucking thing that can go wrong is going wrong. Like, I have to refresh now. Ugh.
I almost said it. Fuck.
Oh, you're gonna go through Indy. That's a fun little.
Mm-hmm. Well, it shouldn't be too bad because I used to make family trips with my mom, cousin, and grandma up.
You're
to
gonna break
Ohio.
into two, right? Like, don't do like the full. That'd be crazy. You're not gonna do it
No,
straight.
I have some friends about 3/4 of the way there that are gonna let me stop in and stay the night with them. So I'll have a free place to stay for the night.
Oh,
So I have to
that's
do
nice.
it all in one trek, but
Yeah, there's no way. I think I did 13 hours in one day when I drove across the country, and I regretted it.
the biggest one I've done was when I was picking up my first dog, Oakley, in Pennsylvania. That bringing him back took 12 hours.
Oof. Yeah, I did some crazy shit in my younger days, but as an
Well, I
old
mean,
lady,
This was like 5 years ago.
I did Rochester, New York to Orlando, Florida straight
Mhm.
with my ex at the time. I mean, looking at the map, I kind of want to go on holiday. Should we go to the islands together?
Which
And
islands?
we all play. I really wanted to go to St. Lucia, and I still haven't gone.
Get like a hotel that looks like
Where's St. Lucia?
like a wizard.
Do you know where Barbados is?
Oh, this is out in the Caribbean. Okay.
Yeah. Like Puerto Rico, and then right and south.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
St. Lucia. I don't know what it is. It's just I have this like super romanticized idea of what that island is like.
I mean,
All right,
I'd rather go back to Hawaii.
I finally got it to work.
Oh,
Cool.
So, as everybody settles in to go to bed, Toze, who will stay up while the rest of you sleep, seeing as how there's no more customers, will lean against the counter and will pull out a guitar. And the party goes to sleep with the rhythmic sounds of toes no arrows. All right, and each one of you, one by one, drift to sleep while the cold air outside picks up. The snow begins to lock in and fall in great draughts, covering the area in a fresh blanket. The wind rattling the windows. And for a moment, the air is peaceful and serene. As the night grows deeper and deeper, I need Cool to make me a perception check specifically.
All right.
Whilst resting, Cool, you are shuddered awake, whether it be from the wind or a nascent chord struck by Toze playing below. Your eyes open. You look out towards the window, and there, in the distance, you see a bright light, almost like a fallen star. On the edge of the horizon, to the northeast of your current position, far in the distance, this bright light shimmers. At first, with the sleep in your eyes, not sure of what it is, or even if it's real, you refocus, wiping them away, and you see it. The light still burning, the flashes still seen. And then, the flashes fade, like a flickering fire. And they are gone once more. The veil of stars dance above you. And that is all you see.
By the Black Hand. What was that? So this was just a bright star in the sky that just disappeared?
Nope, on the horizon, ground level. That looked as if a star had fallen.
A falling star.
Okay. What the hell could that have been? I'll talk to the others in the morning. Maybe they might know something. No point in getting into a rush about it tonight. So with that, with that on his mind, he will lay back down and go back to sleep.
And so, night turns to day. The party awakens to a delicious smell. Smell of frying bacon, buttered biscuits, fresh bread, sausage.
Oh! Oh, you smell that boy, that's bacon.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Both she and Jax will sit here on the bar stools with puppy dog eyes and wait.
Jose, having woken up early, is preparing breakfast.
Morning.
Morning, lad.
Anybody else see that large flash of light last night?
Nope.
I should play it.
Oh, I
No.
was sleeping.
Yeah, it was on the horizon to the northeast side of the town. I don't know what it was, but it was bright as all it could be.
What color was it?
I don't know. It kind of looked like a star in the sky that was hitting the ground.
So like white then?
Yeah, like a whitish bluish, I guess.
Oh, you
Oh,
think it might be another
okay.
sky egg?
No, I was just worried that it might be another one of those demonic rituals. Remember what happened in the mountain?
Oh, the green ones?
Yeah,
That
the
was a
green
green one.
ones. Mm-hmm. Well, as long as it's not green, should be fine.
Well, I mean, we might want to check it out,
She'll
regardless.
put her puppy dog eyes away.
How far away, you say?
Probably a couple miles, but I
Mm.
don't. It was kind of hard to tell. It was on the horizon.
The horizons,
Northeast?
That's They
Yeah.
travel not a couple miles.
Well, we're going north to see the snow skirmers anyway. We might as well stop along the way.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to Google.
The distance of the horizon?
It's about 3 miles.
well, I mean, we could probably make 3 miles northeast, but what are we even going to look for? It's been snowing all night.
Well, I mean,
Toze
something
will,
like that.
Toze will approach with fresh breakfast and pass it out to everybody.
Yeah, my man.
Hey, Toads, did you happen to see that light last night?
No, I didn't see any light.
Huh.
I was just down here, just wrapping up.
Oh, okay. Well, beautiful guitar playing, by the way. It really helped relax.
He'll blushy. Oh, well. Thank you. I'm glad I could still play despite my injury.
Well, it was, it'll kind of like stammer a little bit, beautiful. Keep it up.
Yeah. You got another portion? I'm hungry. I'm super hungry.
He sure does. And he puts some extra meat and leftover chops into a bowl for Jax.
Perfect. She'll take one of the strips of bacon from Jackson and play tug of war with it and eat a little bit of it.
So, hey, that reminds me, actually.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had both. There we go.
So, which way are we gonna go? We gonna go find my tribe? I assume that's what we're doing, but I just want to confirm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, they could possibly be wherever this light was.
Yeah. So
hey.
here's what I'm thinking. We can go the 3 miles northeast. Sees if we sees anything. And then look, I got some special signs and howls and tracks to look for. I gotta refresh myself with the the way them animals are gonna be up around this time. And then we're gonna track down my people. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And once there, we're gonna decide if we're gonna go take our boat to either, the original plan or to the Horde.
Right.
Well, I feel like whatever we uncovered there might help us in the long run.
Yep.
Moony has no idea what Tuku's really saying.
We will decide when we reach her tribe. Yes.
Okie dokie. Well, Toes, you need anything else? We're gonna be heading out soon.
Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. It was good to see you.
You too. I'm excited to see what you do with the place.
He'll smile. Good luck, friends. And be careful. There's a
Hey.
storm coming.
We'll be back, don't you worry. We're gonna see each other again. I'll bring my people with me.
He nods.
Look, I'm excited to get out there. You guys take your time, but I'm excited. I'm gonna be out here, okay? Come get me if you need anything.
We're just gonna go play in the snow and wait. She's ready to go.
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
Toes, where'd you say that Lost and Found was?
Right here.
You got a scarf in there I could borrow?
Yeah, I have a scarf.
Cool. How much for it?
Just take it, lad. Nobody else is gonna.
Okay, I'll take the scarf and wrap it around his neck. Alright, well, it's been a pleasure, Toes. Best of luck. And maybe I'll catch you on the way down. And he'll make his way outside.
Oh my god. Chat, that is so funny. Dude, check it. Check this Lost and Found. There's an old System of a Drow in your t-shirts there.
System to Drow?
System of a Drow? I was like, that's so good.
Any My Alchemical Romance?
Oh, man. That's very good. Well done, chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Seeing people come
Farewell,
up.
Toast.
all right, roll call.
Toads will look at coffee. Pat Minotaur. Holy fuck. That's on a roll right now.
Coffee fell asleep at the table.
She's coming. Just give her time.
Any coats or anything of that nature in the Lost and Found?
No. I have
Anything left?
I have one glove.
Ah!
I have a copper coin,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a spatula. Hand carved, wooden.
And a what?
Hand carved and wooden.
I will take the glove, please. And the
Yeah.
spatula.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the knives. It was a delight to make them sharp.
Enjoy your journey. It's gonna get cold.
Yes. I don't know if I'll enjoy it, though. But thank you for the well wishes just the same.
He'll smile.
She'll give us a gentle smile back and depart. Tuck away the spatula and put the glove in, tucked into the belt, in case it needs to become a projectile sooner rather than later. Sorry, someone's doing things on my end, I'll mute up.
Well, it's fine. You rejoin the party.
Oh,
and
good.
Are you guys ready to head out?
Northeast. Let's go.
And I'll lead him in the direction of of where I saw the light on the horizon.
So you're going towards the light?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will lock that in then. All right, and that's where I'll call a session because we're at time.
Oh boy.
More side quests. Yes.
Gee, I wonder if this will take us to the Broken Horn.
Who knows?
Can't wait to find out. In 2025.
True.
Yeah, until next year.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? No D&D until next year.
I know, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Wow.
I love
Wow.
doing these social heavy sessions, but it fucking wrecks my throat.
Why? I don't know what you mean, Moony.
Oh
So
man. I go through like I don't even know what this is, 48 ounces water bottles in 3 hours trying to talk us through the whole time.
That's gonna
Damn.
be rough.
Chat has been fantastic this evening. Very good job, chat. Very funny.
How come you never say good job, us?
I never say that.
You don't. Well, let's hear it.
You guys did a great job today. I really liked the roleplay.
What was your favorite
Aw,
part?
thank you.
My favorite part was Took forgetting what he's doing again. Asking Cup, what do you think? I think you need to stop fucking around and go to sleep.
Minus 2 patience.
I also really liked Moony having a moment with Toes. Coffee cooking and sharpening knives is a very coffee thing to do. To go to somebody else's house and clean it for them. Basically. Very much what she'd do. And I also liked getting to play that little song. I think it was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Little guitar was very sweet.
It's also
It gave me Last of Us vibes. I liked it.
It's also really cool because like Toes No Arrows was like a character that Bound and Broken met, at the very beginning of their campaign. So it was cool. It was cool to kind of see it go full circle.
Oh yeah, like it's definitely been really awesome to like be on the map that like the first group in the very first season was on, and just seeing like all the things that have happened since they've been here it's really been nice.
Yeah, it's really nostalgic, sort of.
They ruined one of my hometowns. Shitters.
Yeah, they summoned the Metharians and then deuced out.
Boo!
Got the Elder killed.
Wait, is this the same place where Chandis was like trying to kill them?
No, that was down near Dead Man's Flow.
Anyway,
Yeah,
thanks for watching,
but-
everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. You guys are great. Thanks for being here, everyone. Super grateful. Hugs and/or kisses. Keep it up. See you guys next time.
Oh wait, what about fan art?
Is there? I checked. I didn't see any.
I don't know.
He doesn't know.